Nuskan. Subscribe, share, and like us on all social media. Orchid Pavilion. The Orchid Pavilion, designed for Casa Wabi and inaugurated on February 3, 2024, is located on the outskirts of Puerto Escondido, between the sea and the mountains. It is a wooden structure, permanent, sustainable, and lightweight, dedicated to the conservation of orchids in the Oaxaca region, which highlights the strong relationship between the biological and cultural diversity of the landscape. As we approach the design of the Orchid Pavilion at Casa Wabi, our research pointed towards some clear technical features, components, and facts. It became evident that in order to grow, reproduce, and collect orchids, we needed to create the right environment for them to thrive: humid, partially shaded, and well-ventilated. But more interestingly, the relationship between the Japanese philosophy of wabi-sabi, which believes that beauty and harmony are found in simplicity, imperfection, and unconventionality, and the rich and complex traditions of the Oaxacan coast. Its vernacular, locally sourced materials, and the high quality of the artisanal works of the local craftsmen were to be at the center of our proposal. Then, unexpectedly, we thought of the Japanese word ikigai. Ikigai, a reason for being, could be roughly translated as the happiness of being busy. The term combines two Japanese words, iki, meaning life or alive, and kai, meaning in effect, result, fruit, or worth, resulting in a reason for being alive. When somebody finds their purpose, their calling, they are more likely to lead a long, healthy life. However, it's easy to get lost in the stress and noise of our daily routine, so we need to make space. We need to chill out, in this case, with the orchids. Our pavilion focuses on three main elements. Firstly, the pavilion is a simple and austere machine. 12 clay-based humidifiers utilize gravity to create a humid environment within the structure that houses orchids from the Oaxacan coast. Secondly, the pavilion employs simple construction materials and techniques, including locally sourced wood and custom-made clay ceramic pieces baked in high-temperature kilns. And thirdly, the pavilion serves as a sanctuary for the orchids while also aiming to evoke a profound sense of ikigai in its visitors. The main element that allows orchids to thrive is a humid environment. The intricate roots, branches, and leaflets gather water from the air, soil, and all surfaces. A series of pyramid-shaped, water-filled clay basins rest at the top of a simple wooden structure. The basins slowly filter tiny droplets of water that fall to the ground, allowing for drip irrigation. The water is collected by clay-based trays that remain permanently humid. The breeze and heat enable the orchids to drink water directly from the environment, eliminating the need for manual watering of the specimens. Life is the essence of wetness, and wetness is the essence of beauty. Derek Zoolander. To the guests of Casa Wabi, the Orchid Pavilion offers a refuge to sit and drink water after a long walk. Remembering that the first steps of humanity occurred in the shade of a tree, the pavilion also communicates a contemplative journey, as the water people drink is the same water orchids drink. The sound of dripping in the bowls resonates with different natural cycles and human activity. This cool, semi-submerged space changes the horizon and perspective of visitors as they descend to ground level, allowing them not only to appreciate the diversity of orchid species but also to connect with the humble root of life in a state of harmony. Foundation Casa Wabi is a non-profit organization that promotes dialogue between contemporary art and local communities across their three locations: Puerto Escondido, Mexico City, and Tokyo. The name derives from the Japanese philosophy of wabi-sabi, which believes in finding beauty and harmony in simplicity, imperfection, and unconventionality. Its mission focuses on building social development through art, which is carried out through 5 fundamental programs: residencies, exhibitions, pottery, film, and a mobile library. In recent years, the foundation has inaugurated a ceramic pavilion designed by the Portuguese architect Álvaro Siza Pritzker, 1992, a Guayacan pavilion by the Mexican studio Ambrosia Echegaray, a hen house by the Japanese architect Kengo Kuma, a compost pavilion by Paraguayan architects Solano Benitez and Gloria Cabral, and more recently, a high-temperature oven and gardens by the Mexican architect Alberto Calic. These pavilions are designed to provide functional spaces that support the development of the Foundation's programs.